stories. Today's inquiry into the elevator mishap at General Hospital Odan. And there's been a lot of back and forth over the findings of that inquiry and next steps that the government has laid out. Our guest today is a doctor at the General Hospital Odan. He has asked to remain anonymous for this conversation. Welcome to Hard Facts, Doctor. Hi, Doc.
Thank you very much, Sandra.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Lagos, let's also hear from you. What questions and comments do you have about this horrific incident? Doctor, first of all, on behalf of Nigeria Info and our listeners, please accept our sympathy for the loss of your colleague. I want to know about the late Dr. Diaso. You knew her, you worked with her. What kind of person was she? Tell us about her.
Oh, thank you very much, Sandra. She was a diligent doctor, a very young and vibrant intellectual. Like, she has shown spirit of leadership while she was with us. Because in many of the postings she had been, she was the chief house officer there, and of course, she has shown capacity of leadership on many occasions. She's a very lively person, and of course, wherever she found herself, there's a way she made it lively, and everybody loved to work with her. Very efficient. It's very sad that we have lost her, and lost her in a very horrific way that happened.
Can you tell us what happened on that night?
Yeah, that night, it was around maybe 15 minutes to 7 on Tuesday, and of course, she just came back from a 24-hour call duty, and she just settled into her room, and she ordered for food, and she got a call that the dispatch rider has come to deliver the food to her, and that's how she entered the elevator, and at the ninth floor, and that was the end.
And that was the end. The state government's report says that the elevator in question was installed brand new in 2021. But we've seen many accounts online on Twitter, allegedly from hospital staff, saying that the elevator has been having problems for 5 or 6 years. Now, you're a doctor in the hospital who used, and you also used the doctor's quarters. Which is it? Is it brand new from 2021, or has it been having issues for 5, 6 years?
The installation was done in 2021.
Okay.
I think there was an elevator before there.
Okay.
So I think due to multiple complaints by doctors that have been at the residence over time, that was why we decided to change it. So probably what the state government paid for was a new elevator.
Okay.
And of course, we as of now were very pretty sure that it was not a new elevator that was installed.
Okay.
But a new elevator was installed in 2021.
Okay.
And of course, the installers confirmed that, and people that were around that time confirmed that as well.
Okay. So they installed an elevator, but we don't know the quality of the elevator that was installed in 2021.
That is where it showed that it showed incompetence. That it was because when an elevator is installed, a third party must check it, whether it is safe for use, and that is supposed to be done by the Lagos Safety Commission, which was not done. It was not even registered with them.
Okay.
So I think maybe it was because of their dubious act in the process of procuring and installing the elevator in the first place.
Okay.
So probably they skipped that phase, and of course they commissioned it. It was on note during the panel that during the process of commissioning the elevator, it did not work that day.
So they installed a quote-unquote new elevator in 2021 after there had been complaints about the old elevator, and on the day that it was installed, it didn't work.
Yes, it did not work.
Continue.
So the excuse that they gave was that probably because there was no power outage. to the power supply that was on ground, maybe could not carry the elevator. It was connected to a small generator.
Okay.
So, but after that, nobody came back to check whether it was now working or not.
Okay.
Because from people that were there that time, they could recall that 2 weeks, a month, 2 months after, they were still repairing the generator. A new generator was installed.
And when the elevator started malfunctioning, what were some of the steps, that's if there were any steps, that doctors and other staff took to try and get management to take action?
Many times, this elevator, what happened is that whenever you enter it, it stop, like it will just take you to a particular floor and we stop there. Like you just stall and it will force itself open. Then you have to come out. So it continues to do that, and of course, my colleagues have complained to the facility manager several times. We complained to the medical guild. Meanwhile, the medical guild too have complained to the facility managers about this thing. Like there have been a lot about writing about this elevator that it is malfunctioning, but no steps were actually taken about it. So most times we continue because people that are staying on the 10th floor, on the 9th floor, on the 8th floor do not have choice than to use the elevator, because by the time you have to go to the ward to see patients like 10 times a day, climbing the stairs will not be an option for you. You just have to enter the elevator and hopes that, okay, to take you there to where you're going. So since nobody envisaged that maybe one day it will cause a disaster like the one that happened, but the worst that we were expecting was that one day it will stop finally and it will not work anymore.
Okay.
We never thought about it like falling, because this is 2023 where we will never think about an elevator falling. This only happened in the movie, but it's reality now.
What was the general response from management after you and your colleagues wrote letter after letter, complaint after complaint? What was the general response from management?
We got nothing. The truth is that there was misconceptions, and for a long time, it was during the panel.
Hello, Doc? Doctor? Okay. Looks like we've lost the connection with our guest, but we have him back now. Doctor, you were saying that there appear to have been some misconceptions. Can you tell us about those misconceptions?
Okay. Like, first of all, for a long time, there was it was not adequate enough to know who was responsible for the doctor's quarters. Who is in charge of the management of the doctor's quarters? Okay. So if you write to the Health Service Commission, then we say it is not in their jurisdiction.
Right.
If you write to the MD of the General Hospital, we said I'm not the one in charge. You write to this, nobody was taking charge.
So nobody was taking responsibility for maintaining the quarters.
For the maintenance of the quarters.
Right.
So that was where we had issue in the first. So to know who was responsible was difficult, not until now that we realized that La Sierra was actually the direct, it was actually direct responsibility of La Sierra.
La Sierra is?
The Lagos State Information Asset Management Agency.
Okay, and it was their responsibility to take care of the doctor's quarters.
Exactly.
Where this elevator was.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that we found out from the inquiry what has been done, so we have the state government and the police saying that they've arrested the installation and maintenance contractors for the elevators. How about the La Sierra folks who were supposed to oversee this? Has there been any talk about what will happen to them?
Yeah, the panel concluded that it was part of the recommendation of the panel that the La Sierra, the head and the leadership of La Sierra, with the contractors, the primary contractor and the subcontractor, all should be, first of all, the La Sierra leadership should be disengaged.
Okay.
So currently now, according to the release by the state government, the La Sierra general manager has been suspended till the investigation is done.
Okay.
And the what's it called? The contractors have been arrested
Right.
for further probing
Right.
on this.
Right.
So these are the ways the way forward that we have been able to get to so far.
Okay.
In our
The government says that they've arrested the installation and maintenance contractors for the elevators, but that's what they said to the press. Is this what was communicated to you, the staff at the hospital?
Yes, that's what we had.
Okay.
That's what we had.
Okay. Now, could you talk to us about how, in your opinion, how the facility manager has handled the role of facility management before this incident? Because we've both just established now that the Lagos State government says they've also suspended the facility manager. So talk to us, paint us a picture about how, in your opinion, the facility manager has handled the role of facility management, that particular facility management, before this incident.
Okay, I will say that she has managed it irresponsibly,
Okay.
and it is quite unfortunate that it has to get to this point,
Okay.
because the moment everyone, like, if she had taken it up as a responsibility of getting the place managed properly, now it won't get to this. For a long time, we did not even know who the facility manager was. There's someone that stays in the quarters there that we always see as a facility manager. It's just a supervisor.
Okay.
But we always see him as the facility manager, which he was not. The facility manager herself has never come to the quarters to even ask about what is happening. What do we need? What do we need to change? So many times that the medical guild have tried to approach her about things that should be done, the generator, she has not done anything about it. And because part of the request and the recommendation of the panel was that there should be an immediate disengagement of the facility manager and everyone involved. Now, this has cost a lot of people their work, because currently those employed by the facility manager, including the cleaners who maintain the place,
Will
the
all lose their
security men,
jobs.
they've all lost their job this morning.
Okay.
And now, currently, as we are speaking to you now, there's no light. The whole place is not, there's no security. Nobody is here to clean anywhere now. We are hoping that the government will do something fast about that before something else happens to us here.
Okay. So they've terminated the services of the current facility manager, but they've not quickly replaced or provided a replacement for all of the services that the facility manager was supposed to provide, but provided, according to you, irresponsibly. What qualified as irresponsible management? Can you paint us a picture of what it's like living in those quarters?
Okay. There are a lot of buildings. There are a lot of rooms that have leaking water, leaking roof.
The rooms are leaking. The roof of the rooms are leaking.
Yes, there are a lot of rooms that are leaking.
Okay.
There are a lot of kitchen cabinet destroyed.
Okay.
A lot of toilets not working, bedroom tubs broken down.
Okay.
A lot of things were not done despite complaints. You will go there. There's a complaint book. You will write it there that this is what you need at social place, and they will not come to attend to this thing. There was a time that the bedroom, the bedroom pipe at my place, on my own flat, got destroyed until we fixed it by ourselves. We knew nobody's coming to help us to do it, and that is the level which I meant by she has managed it irresponsibly.
Irresponsibly. Has the government given you any clarity about what specifically went wrong with the elevator on that day?
Yes, because I think part of the panel that were a couple of engineers.
Okay.
And some of them were consultants with the Lagos Safety Commission.
Okay.
So they gave their report about some of the mechanical problems that could have happened with the elevator.
Okay.
All the safety measures they were supposed to put the elevator in check to prevent a free fall were all gone. The elevator was supposed to have four string ropes.
Okay.
We make it suspendary,
Okay.
but I think we were left with two.
Oh.
So, like, you can imagine. So that means we'll be using the elevator with just two out of the four that were supposed to be there. And a lot of things, like a lot of there's another thing called a safety governor mechanism.
Okay.
Said it failed. So a lot of things actually failed
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So those,
And all of these could have been prevented if the Lagos state government had simply inspected that facility as often as they should have, serviced that elevator as often as they should have.
exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Now, you were going to say something. Go ahead, please.
No, like I just wanted to buttress your point.
Right.
That if peradventure they've registered this with the Lagos Safety Commission and they have inspected it properly, maybe we won't have had a. This is 2023, and it is unfortunate that we are having a free fall of an elevator.
Now, there's been a lot of back and forth about whether everything was done properly to save Dr. Diaso's life. Specifically, the government report says that she did not get a blood transfusion because there was no chance to cross-check her blood type. But a lot of the doctors are saying that if that was the problem, they should have just given her O negative blood as a precaution because that's a universal donor. What were your thoughts on the government's findings about the care she received? Because since we've been talking about this on the show, we've had people who have called and said, Sandra, machines fail, but the emergency care that she received also failed. And that should be probed as well. So I want to hear your thoughts on the government's findings about the care she received after the accident.
Yeah, the care she received was fortunate enough to be there
Okay.
at emergency.
Okay.
So I was one of the doctors running around to provide things.
Okay.
The truth is that the emergency response was low.
Okay.
And was slow.
Okay.
Like it was low and slow at the same time.
Why was it low and why was it slow?
It was slow in the sense that she was in there for close to an hour.
Okay.
There could have been enough preparation to receive a case of emergency of such gravity.
Okay.
And it was low in the sense that there are some things that were supposed to be on ground that we could not access.
Like what?
Like, some of the drugs that should be given to her. There are quite a lot of things. And the blood part, I did not really have much information about that. I'm not even sure whether because I was there and she was giving plasma.
Okay.
She was infused with that.
Okay.
And yes, a lot of people have said she should have given her whole negative. There was no request for blood.
Okay.
What everyone was doing is to find a way to just keep her alive at that point. So, and setting a line, getting to transfuse her with fluids, and like the basic thing that were coming to it and which the doctors were struggling with that day. And of course, the fact that she was a colleague and her friends are the ones basically in the management of her case. A lot of emotions were being thrown. A lot of people know the things that they will know normally in the management of an emergency patient like that were not. It was after people were reviewing how they managed that they could have actually done better.
Okay. So they did not follow due process for managing an incident like that. If it had been any other patient, perhaps their training would have come to bear. But because it was a patient they had close relationship with, their emotions got in the way. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. The emotion got in the way. So that was actually a factor too, because even in medicine, the father does not operate or takes care of his child.
I see.
So that's why we don't get involved in the management of our close relative.
I see. Now, what happens next? And that's my final question, and then I let you go. What happens next? What's the medical community demanding in the aftermath of this tragedy and the inquiry from the panel? What happens next?
Yeah, a panel has been set up, and what happened next? There was the medical community in Lagos, the NME, have been asking questions, and they have demands as well. So part of the question they've been asking, uh,
Doctor?
am I still on?
Yes, you are. We've got 1 minute
Okay.
before we have to take a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part of the question they've been asking, who is like they still want to know those that they've been reporting to, those that have not been taking the report seriously over time.
Right.
Those they still want to probe more about the emergency service
Right.
that she received, and those even that they are on ground that even colleagues that will be found culpable in the management of our case, we have to go for it.
Right. Okay.
If there's a case of medical negligence, it will be found out by the medical body and they'll be prosecuted properly.
All right. Doctor, thank you so much for talking to us on Hard Facts today about your colleague. And again, our sympathies and condolences.
Thank you very much.
All right. Lagos, we'll keep our eye on this story. The more we know, the more you will know as well. We'll take a break now. When we come back from this break, I want to hear your thoughts on the conversation I've just had with Anonymous from the General Hospital, Odan.
You hear it from us.
We tell you who,
when,
where,
and how it was said.
Lagos Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commended past and present leaders in the state.
If you're planning to disturb the peace of Lagos State, please have a rethink. Because police say they will not be your friend.
One also urged the president to leave a legacy of free elections.
Only on 99.3.
your station for talk.
Hey Lagos, you know what they say about making hay while the sun shines, right? Anyway, I'm here to inform you in case you were not aware that the sun is already setting and there is no hay in sight. Because if you still don't know what I'm talking about by now, then a lot is going on there. A lot is really happening with you. Because I just heard the gist that you have not taken advantage of the bonanza from oneplay.ng. Why now? Why? You need to do better, dear. Because everyone knows that OnePlay has been giving away sweet cash. And this time around on Nigeria Info, a total of 90,000 naira can be won every single day. You already know what the drill is. Dial star 347 star 880 star 3 hash and pay with just 200 naira, because 200 naira gives you more options to win more right now. So you can play to win on any of these shows. On WhatsApp Lagos, it's 11:15 to 11:25 a.m. On Game On, it's 8:15 to 8:25 p.m. And on Chat Station with Ada, it's 10:15 to 10:25 p.m. every weekday. So I'm just going to break down what the prompt looks like for you. So after you dial star 347 star 880 star 3 hash, specify your number of entries. Remember that I said that you can play as many times as you want to. Choose your bank, choose one to continue, and then you receive an SMS with instructions to make payments. And once you've done that, you can relax and chill and listen to the live draw on WhatsApp Lagos from 11:15 a.m. to 11:25. On Game On from 8:15 to 8:25 p.m. And on Chat Station with Ada by 10:15 p.m. to 10:25 p.m. every single day. Remember that if the system picks your number, you've won the cash prize of the day. So start dialing now and make sure you follow the prompts. Remember that you can play as many times as you like, but don't forget that terms and conditions apply.
This is an infomercial.
Do you feel frustrated when your Naira payments are not accepted on Google Play Store? We understand the feeling when you're unable to renew your favorite apps. That is why we want you to verve up and enjoy paying with ease in Naira with your Verve card for all your Google Play Store subscriptions.
Go ahead, ask your bank for a Verve card today to start making easy payments in Naira and keep enjoying all the benefits of the Google Play Store. Verve, Enjoy the good life.
Babe, let's go grab a drink now.
Oh, this woman. Go alone now. I'm very tired.
You better come, Joe. I'm buying my favorite yogurt for myself.
Oh, shit. Let's go there.
I can bet you're also buying Nutri-Yo.
Before, Uncle, with its delicious, thick and creamy taste, I cannot resist my desire for Nutri-Yo.
Mr. Nutri-Yo. I'm sure buying the strawberry flavor.
So you self like better thing? Me, I want the plain sweetened flavor, I beg.
I just knew it. The same flavor my baby brother loves, just that his own is the kiddies pack.
Sure, boy. That's why it's my guy.
Nutri-Yo, my yogurt irresistible. Available in 500, 400, and 125 ml. A quality product of Seaway.
When you're in 9 Mobile, Nigeria's own network, you get rewarded for asking for more. So whenever you need more data to stream your favorite movies and music, or to play the latest blockbuster games, 9 Mobile has got you covered with 8 GB for just 1,500 naira, 9.5 GB for 2,000 naira, and many more. So join 9 Mobile now or dial *301# to choose any of our reliable and affordable plans to express yourself freely on Nigeria's confirmed network. 9 Mobile, here for you, here for Naija.
Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste. With our unique expertise, we select fine quality tea leaves from selected tea gardens around the world. Experience Lipton Yellow Label's flavorful and balanced taste in every sip. Discover Lipton's flavorful and balanced taste.
Another season of the biggest reality show in Africa is here again. And the question is, how thirsty are you? Thirsty for more confirmed drama and bass boosts, more nail-biting suspense, more confirmed bedu, and of course, more of your refreshing Pepsi. So, I ask again, how thirsty are you? Enjoy all the excitement as you tune in this season with your cold and refreshing bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi, confirmed. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities? And how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Mommy, my teacher said 90% of my brain will develop by the time I am 5.
Really? What else did she say?
She said I need iron in my food for my brain to grow well.
Oh, very true. And that's why I give you Cerelac Junior every day, which provides half of your daily iron needs.
And Cerelac Junior tastes so good.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Hi there. My name is Mercy Johnson Okoji.
My name is Joke Silva.
Hi there. I am Aprocodoct.
My name is Chef Winnie, aka Delicious Food.
It's your boy Kujo. I love cooking.
And my choice of oil.
And my choice of cooking oil is Power Oil.
Is Power Oil.
My choice is Power Oil.
Use Power Oil. It's triple filtered. It contains omega-6 and 9, and it's fortified with vitamin A. Plus, it comes in different packs and sizes, so you can afford it without breaking the bank.
Wake up, sleepyhead. It's Girls' Day Out.
Fine. What's the plan for today?
Okay, so we have a 9 a.m. hair and nail appointment at the salon. At 3 p.m., we're going to watch the new superhero movie. Have drinks with Emeka and his friend at 6. At 8, we're going to try out the new restaurant at the mall and...
All that in one day? How?
Easy, my love. Start your day with a bowl of cereal made specially with Olympic milk. And let's get going.
Enjoy the goodness of Olympic milk to own your day. Olympic milk. Stay active.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? I'm in Biggie's world, where it seems like multiple stars are aligned for the ultimate showdown. I have to go. I have to go. Biggie is calling.
It's the return of your faves in the first ever Big Brother Naija All-Stars. Get ready for Edge of Your Seats drama, showing 24/7 on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 49. Get and stay connected.
Big Brother Naija All-Stars is proudly sponsored by MoneyPoint, powering dreams in association with HFM, online trading at its finest.
Mama, hey, I love my mama, tasty, nourishing.
Nutrilicious Bama is now available in sachet.
Thanks for letting me stay the night.
You're welcome, dear.
I slept so well. Your bed is simply divine. And your pillows are so... like I was resting my head on a cloud.
Mocha makes amazing pillows. That one is the Crown Anti-Allergy Pillow.
I think it's time I changed mine. I have been using them for ages.
You should. Doctors recommend changing pillows every 1 to 2 years.
Really?
When was the last time you changed your pillows? Buy a Muka pillow today and sleep healthy.
Muka, adding comfort to life.
Another season of the biggest reality show in Africa is here again. And the question is, how thirsty are you? Thirsty for more confirmed drama and basketballs? More nail-biting suspense? More confirmed bedu? And of course, more of your refreshing Pepsi. So, I ask again, how thirsty are you? Enjoy all the excitement as you tune in this season with your cold and refreshing bottle of Pepsi. Pepsi, confirm. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
Are you ready to unlock your financial potential?
Introducing Lovonos Microfinance, your key to financial empowerment.
Whether you're saving for your dream or growing your business, Lovonos has got your back.
With our innovative solutions, our personalized service, we make banking simple and convenient.
Need a loan? Lovonos Microfinance Bank offers flexible options with competitive interest rates.
And for our valued customers, we reward you with exclusive benefits and rewards.
It's time to take control of your financial future. Join Lovonos Microfinance Bank today.
Lovonos Microfinance Bank, your partner for success.
Join us now and let's take that financial ride.
Lovonos Microfinance Bank, your trusted financial partner. Visit our nearest branches or visit our website at www.lovonosmfb.com.
For more information, you can email us at info@lovonosmfb.com
or call 090-5677-9011
or 070-6288-5315.
How far? Every time you fantasize about traveling, the ticket fare slaps you back into reality, Abby. I have a solution. You can pay small. Let's say you want to travel to Johannesburg. You go to onboard.com. You search the ticket fare and it's 450k. You can lock down the ticket with as little as 10% and pay 2 to 5 times depending on your date of travel. Is it not better to pay that 450k like 3 times? It is! This applies to local and international flights. Quickly book your tickets. www.onboard.com, onboard.com, and use Pay Small.
Moves must be made. My people just to work hard. Dreams and challenges motivate us. But sometimes, when the journey gets tiring, all we need is something to push our limits.
Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion. Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion.
Reactor Energy Drink. What you need to push your limits. Push your limits.
Every morning is an opportunity to take your hustle to the next level. So, start every day with a great tasting cup of Nescafe 3-in-1. Just add water and enjoy the blend of coffee, creamer, and sugar with that rich, creamy taste you love. To help you start strong and make every morning count. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
It's the jump-off season with Super Commando Energy Drink on the biggest TV reality show in Nigeria. And the action never stops. Catch all the jaw-dropping drama, the heart-pumping excitement, and catch all the energy moments with your Super Commando in hand. Because if you snooze, you definitely lose.
Super Commando.
The action continues. So fire on with Super Commando Energy Drink throughout this jump-off season. Super Commando Energy Drink. Fire on.
Charlie, how did you fuel your car?
Man, it's Vev to the rescue.
Really?
Oh yes,
Verve is rewarding thousands of people with free fuel, 1-year rent support, school fees, electricity payment, and loads of money for a free shopping spree. To qualify for a chance to win, just do at least 2 additional transactions with your Verve card weekly. The more you transact, the more your chance of winning. Promo runs from August 3rd to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your bank for a Verve card today. Verve. Enjoy the good life.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well with Golden Penny Semovita? A. Eforiru. B. Mian Taushe. C. Oha. D. All of the above.
All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes, Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
For today's Big Heart Fact, we spoke with a doctor anonymously from the General Hospital Odan, and that's because the medical community and Lagos are still reeling from the horrific avoidable death at that hospital. Dr. Diaso was killed when an elevator malfunctioned and crashed 9 stories. Now, you heard my conversation with the anonymous doctor who spoke with us, a colleague of Dr. Diaso. You heard what he had to say about the elevator itself. You heard what he had to say about the day it was installed. You heard what he had to say about the numerous complaints to management. You heard what he had to say about why they needed to continue to use that elevator even though they knew it was faulty. You heard what he said about the emergency care that Dr. Diaso received after the accident had happened. Now I want to hear your thoughts. 0700-993-993-993, 01465-7190. He also mentioned while we're speaking that even though the current facility manager has been fired and everybody who provides the service through her have also lost their jobs as of this morning, the Lagos State government has not made emergency provisions for who the next facility manager will be and who the new sets of cleaners and security folk will be. So that's something that the Lagos State government needs to move very quickly about, because all eyes are on you at the moment, dear Lagos State government. And so this is not one of those things you should just allow to linger for a while until you get around to it. 0700-993-993-993, 01465-7190. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, Madam Sandra, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
My name is Dan Baba.
Welcome. Talk to me.
Man, it's unfortunate. I listened to the doctor and I was home. May her soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Their late colleague. And then, Madam Sandra, a lot of questions to be asked. And let me start from the part where the guy said the emergency was low, the way they attend to her, and there was no drug. I would have loved to ask him, why didn't they take the woman to a private hospital, knowing fully well that a lot of things is lacking at the public hospital? Madam Sandra, let me tell you why I asked that question. Last month, I fell down in a bathroom, and I lost a lot of blood. After all the help that I got from home, the way and manner they attended to me at Evercare Hospital in Lekki, that was what brought me to life from the emergency department. You see, anything that happened to you today, as you get to hospital, and there's no equipment or whatever to treat you, my sister, you're gone. I just told you, I lost a lot of blood, if not because of those doctors. The woman maybe she died because of, there was not like her colleague said, nothing to give her. It is painful. And we are living in a state where everybody pays tax. They use hoodlum, agboro to collect tax from people. Yet, they cannot maintain their facility with what they use their money to buy. Look at all what the man has explained about corruption. They pay you for this, you bring another one. Let it be a lesson for everybody that is listening now. Nigerians, if we don't keep corruption, corruption will kill us.
All right, Dan Baba, thanks for calling. 99.3, hello.
Good afternoon, Sandra.
Welcome. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Hector.
Talk to me.
Auntie Sandra, in fact, I feel pains. Pains me. Because let me bring in that pidgin English. Should be somebody in the collect salary for that money. The management know they collect salary.
Did you collect?
Okay. This is how we just overlook some things though. I have been complaining on this some building in this Odongiona Ikorodu precisely. They use gutter mud to fill decking. I've been complaining. Labaka I say they are still that place. Meanwhile, they go back and collect bribe. The work continue. Now they are finishing the house. Somebody will pack, and when it happens, they will shout again on radio. This is how it started. The people in the money, they will not go out and look at do their job being paid for. Now we have lost another doctor. Imagine a doctor has leaking the roof, leaking. Why wouldn't other doctor japa in Nigeria? Because we don't value them. The people that value, they call them, they accept them. Corruption. This is how it starts. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for calling. Shay says, just to show you how unserious we are in this country, the doctor you spoke with may be on the line because his job may be on the line because he revealed a lot of things. And these are things that should be revealed on a normal day. What I have to tell you is, what I have to tell the doctor you spoke with is that it will be a big shame on all doctors if they allow this case to be swept under the carpet like previous cases. All right. Thank you for your message, Shay. Vwaere in Ikorodu wants to know who was in charge of things that had to be prepared for an emergency. Who was in charge? Vwaere, thank you for asking that question. And Nihi says, too many questions on the late doctor's avoidable death. Maintenance culture in Nigeria is a general major issue. Don't be surprised if funds actually voted for this elevator repair and maintenance, and as usual, the cash entered voicemail. Even beyond the elevator, several other issues arise. No regular assets audit for checks on safety and condition of service. This is the result of the general rot across Nigeria. Many Nigerians die daily over avoidable deaths from systemic failure across, from poor quality roads, poorly equipped and maintained infrastructure, and several others, all down to the Nigerian factor of mediocrity. Ni is here in Lagos. Ni, thanks for your message. 99.3, hello.
Hello, good evening, Sandra.
Good evening. What's your name, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm phoning from Solo. My name is Biodun.
Welcome, Biodun. Talk to me.
I just want to give you an insight of something that happened in my presence.
Okay.
I was at a dental facility at the General Hospital.
Okay.
For a tooth extraction.
Okay.
The lady I was with attended to, I just saw the fan. The touching.
Hello? Hello? Oh, you're going to have to give me a call back because I want to hear that story. She was talking about a tooth extraction, and the lady before her, she was observing her own process as well, and something seemed to go wrong. I want to hear that story, please. 99.3, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
Okay, you are fine on the line.
Welcome. Talk to me.
Yeah. Sandra, thanks for even bringing this into show. I'm really angry. I'm not sick. You see, I listen to the doctor, right? I've been a doctor all along. But look, it goes beyond packing. It goes beyond the question I'm even asking, or I always ask is that, why is it in this part of the world? Or, of course, I say in Lagos. Anyhow, why is it that in Lagos here, people, our government are just only, reactive. For how long could we'll be on this reactive kind of pedestal all along? Why are we not just,
hello?
The practice.
Why? Okay, now, I listen the morning that Governor Shawolu has asked an audit report to carry all this and this. Why is it now? Why now? That's the question. Why now? Lastly, let me use that one now to everybody that is listening.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Call me back if you can. Hi, good evening.
Sandra.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
I'm Victor.
Welcome.
Sandra, please. There is a thing April where them be announced even doctor them donate blood all over the world. I think now for April.
I don't remember the month, but yes, World Blood Donor Day.
And then secondly, the whole Lagos State upon all tax where them be collect for stranger. Upon all tax where them be calling for stranger, no space, no sector be okay for inside Lagos State. Look at what happened for train that time. They obey their comment very well. Their discussion. Nobody obeyed them. Anybody must do what he likes. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, Victor, for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Sandra. How are you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Okay, my name is Meg.
Welcome.
Okay, I was listening to the program with the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you last week, I personally know Dr. Diaso. Her mom is my friend.
Yeah.
And I listened to everything that the doctor shared.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm even more angry. I'm telling you. I was coming from the mainland when I heard you at 4 say you were going to discuss at 5 the issue with the doctor.
Yeah.
And I decided to tune in. I'm even more angry. I'm even more pained. You know, there's this adage that says another person's corpse is like firewood.
That's right.
When it's not yours.
That's right.
It's so sad what I heard today. Doctors who have spent 6 years, some of them in private universities, some of them in federal universities in Nigeria, they go to a quarters and the roof is leaking. There is no water. Things are just not going well. And somebody tells me a facility manager is going to be held responsible. Why do you contract the management of a big hospital like that to a facility manager who will not be there to take care of the needs of the doctors? If I tell you I've been able to sleep, it's a lie. Because that child, I call her child because she could have been my child.
Yeah.
She's just like 2 years older than my daughter.
Yeah.
I just think that she didn't deserve to die. She shouldn't have died like that. 2 weeks to the end of all her toiling for 6 years ended up because she was doing her house job in a government hospital in Lagos. It's very pathetic. Okay, what is the name of the facility management that Lagos State has terminated? We don't know the name. Tomorrow he goes and gets another contract somewhere else to manage a building. What are they hiding? And I was particularly heartbroken when I heard what Mrs. Sonwolu said, who is a medical doctor, that 1st of August is a day she will not forget. That's the day an helicopter came down, and that's the day an elevator crashed. How? The how is that corruption has taken over everything in Nigeria. And like I mentioned to you last week, Wednesday, if we don't deal with corruption, it's going to destroy this country even further. May her soul rest in peace. And like people are calling on doctors, let them use this as an opportunity to get what they want to be done, because they cannot go on like this. You bring out, like the doctor said, Dr. Diaso was in the lift for over 45 minutes. Did they think after that height and the crash, she was going to be in one piece? Why didn't they anticipate that something could have been wrong with her and prepare to deal with the issue? That's the question I'm asking. But in all of this, it's not going to bring her back. There are some things that are avoidable. This death is particularly very painful. Number one, because I know her. Number two, because this is an avoidable death.
Yeah.
She didn't need to die.
Yeah.
Like the father said, my daughter is the guinea pig for a lift to be fixed. A lift to be fixed. Now everybody is scoring all over the place, trying to find out what they can do. Why didn't they do it? House doctors, 2-3 years. I hate them. I've been following this story because, like I said, I know Akwewe personally. So it is not somebody, you see, I see her face as I talk to you. So if they have been complaining 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, there was a doctor who shared on a program yesterday that she was trapped in that lift for 2 hours until they brought her out. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? The hospital is next door to the government house. What are we talking about? They are jackpying. Why wouldn't they jackpot? Why won't they japa? When even you heard the doctor say the drug they should have given to her, they didn't have access to it. Who does this, Sandra? Who does this? The drugs that they would give to a doctor who was saving her country in that hospital, they didn't have access to it. I lost it at that point. I lost it. I just lost it. Couldn't they have broken the door to wherever that drug was, whatever injection, whatever thing they were going to give to her? Couldn't they have done that? It's so sad, Sandra. It's so sad. Nothing will bring her back.
And as usual, I've got the
But
most
I want
fantastic information
the
in the
good thing
market,
that will come
and
out
it is
of this
tailor-made
is,
just
if I were her
for
parents,
you.
I know what I
We know
would
that
do.
the current fuel
I
price
would
and cost of
immortalize her
transportation
name
is
by
not a
doing
joke.
something.
If you
They
drive to
won't
work
go
every
scot-free
day,
with
you
this
may
thing
spend
they've
half
done
your
to, because
salary
they
on
killed her.
fuel.
The
And if you
system
use
failed
public
and
transport
killed
to
her.
go to work,
The
you may
system
not
failed.
have a salary
Why
by
won't he
the end of
give
the
up?
month.
They are carrying
And
water
when
from
you
the
add
ground
long
floor to the
distance
10th
travel
floor.
to it,
They are doing
some
all
people
manner
will
of
even
things,
need
and
to
you are
borrow
not
money
checking
for
the list.
transport.
You are not checking
But
the list.
there's good
What I have
news.
come to
My
realize
Copilot
now
app
is,
is
Sandra,
here. My
if you're in
Copilot helps you
Nigeria,
cut your
my
transport
darling,
expenses
avoid
and
late.
make money by sharing rides with
Thank you very
verified
much for
people
calling,
going
Meg.
your way in clean and comfortable cars. With My Copilot app, every time you go to work or travel in Nigeria, you will pay less and you'll make money. As a car owner, you can share your ride with verified people on your way to work or when you're traveling. This way, you can make up to 600,000 naira every month just moving with your car to work or traveling. Safety is not a problem because everybody you travel with on My Copilot is verified. The My Copilot app is available on both Android and iPhone and also on mycopilot.ng. That's mycopilot.ng. Download, get verified, and start enjoying the best transport app in Nigeria. For more information, you can call 0705 555 0077. That's 0705 555 0077, or send a message on WhatsApp. My Copilot, a cheaper and safer way to move.
This is an infomercial.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
When I was 5 months pregnant, I started using bio oil for stretch marks. I must say, if I'd known about it before, I would have started using it earlier. I've been really impressed with the results.
Bio oil helps improve the appearance of scars, stretch marks, and uneven skin tone. Bio oil is available in all leading pharmacies and shops and is available online on Jumia. To identify genuine bio oil products, look out for the Sproxil, scratch and text PIN, and be instantly rewarded with airtime. Bio oil skincare oil is clinically proven as safe for its intended use by adults, including pregnant women. In the unlikely event of skin irritation, please discontinue use.
Say you like to save your money.
I dey save my money.
It dey sweet your body.
It dey sweet my body.
Happy toilet cleaner. Yepa.
Only shikini money.
Say you like to save your money.
I dey save my money.
It dey sweet your body.
It dey sweet my body.
Happy toilet cleaner. Yepa.
Only shikini money.
And it dey shine well well. No be wash. No be wash. One tap, small brush, one flush. One flush. It be things, it go clean, it go bright. No germs for the site. It go sweet your body.
It dey sweet
Say you like to save your money.
I dey save my money.
Oh yeah, make una rush go buy 40 naira Happy toilet cleaner wey dey inside sachet. Make your toilet dey 10 times cleaner. E dey clean toilet well well and the price no dey tear pocket. So no waste time. Alele, go buy your own 40 naira Happy toilet cleaner and save plenty money today.
Every morning is an opportunity to take your hustle to the next level. So, start every day with a great tasting cup of Nescafe 3-in-1. Just add water and enjoy the blend of coffee, creamer, and sugar with that rich, creamy taste you love. To help you start strong and make every morning count. Start strong, finish strong. Nescafe.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher, a pilot, an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams, but a lack of iron in their diet could affect their brain development. That's why one sachet of Cerelac Junior provides 50% of their daily iron needs to help them learn to their full potential and fulfill their dreams.
A musician, an architect.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
The biggest reality TV show in Africa is back.
ready for double wahala as the stars pepper them so they can level up. This season is bigger, louder, and the chances of mega drama is too sure.